Are you part of the freedom movement? Are you frustrated with the results and outcomes so far? Let me ask you a question. What if we'd managed to get a flyer or booklet or something with the relevant information to people last October, November, December, to the 30 million households in the UK who are not on social media like we are, perhaps? How would that have been different? Would less people have been getting the vaccine? Would more people just be better informed about everything going on, in which case they can make a better choice for themselves and for their family? Probably. Hi, my name is Yogi, and I just wanted to share that point about distribution of a message and things that require resources. So without those resources, it's very difficult to get a result, at least in a short period of time. So I'm excited to announce that I have been working on the Freedom Tribe app to help the movement with different things in that sense. One of the things it will help with is fundraising, obviously, and also it'll provide value to you directly. How will it do that? There will be a Freedom Neighbour map. So once you register, you'll be able to see other people that are in your local area and in the country, overall, how many there are in that sense who are registered and part of the freedom movement. How will that benefit you? Of course, you can collaborate with people close to you, and it'll just give you a boost to know that there are other people locally to you. Also, if we know how many people there are in the movement as a whole, then that's going to tell us how many people are on our team and how many people we can rely on and support each other. Is it just 1 million? Is it 2 million? Is it 5 million? Right now we don't know. Considering that the other side probably has all that information on us as we're watching YouTube and Facebook and Telegram, and they probably know everything about us in that sense. I know some people might have a concern with privacy. However, is that really a concern now, considering that most of us are on other social media, been to the marches and all this kind of stuff? Perhaps it's just time to be proud about being part of this freedom movement. So I would say it's not as big a concern. Of course, we will follow all GDPR regulations and guidelines to make sure we comply with that. In terms of other things, there will be business listings. So businesses can also list their services and contact details. They can also list jobs if they have any. So if they're part of the freedom movement, they can list those things. Also natural health service listings. So practitioners offering other alternative health service providers. Okay, what else will there be? There'll be a call to action. So the call to action will be to make it easier to act on things that are required. Perhaps there's petitions, perhaps there's something going on in London or locally or something. There'll be an events page too. So with the call to action, it'll be a case of all the things that are on Telegram. However, it's so hard to find things that we get scroll lost. This will be just a simple way to be able to find the call to action, do it, and get on with the next one. And the more people that do it, the more impact it can have. I know some people think, oh, petitions don't work. However, just think about it. If only 100,000 people sign it instead of 1 million, if the movement has 1 million or 5 million, shouldn't we be getting 5 million signatures? What message does that send compared to 100,000? 100,000 to me sends, well, maybe these people are lazy. Oh, they're unorganized. Not united. That's what it sends to, in my eyes. So perhaps it's time that we got our, act together a little bit and did things in lockstep. All together. The other way it's going to benefit the movement, the app, well, it's going to have the ability for you to donate and subscribe. So you can call it a donation, you can call it a subscription. £1 a month is all we ask. If we can get £1 a month, that's £12 a year. If enough people do that, then we're going to have a good source of resources that we can utilize for projects, for doctors and lawyers and other things going on, awareness building and so on. Now, considering that we go to marches and spend £20-30 on a trip to London, and there's a million of us, what do we get out of that? We might spend £20 million in total and not really see a lot because the news doesn't cover it. The return on investment is not there, perhaps, especially if it's marches like 2 or 3 in a row in a short period of time. So, was it worth it? I don't know. That's a question for you to answer. So supporting this app just with £1 a month, and if everybody did it, we would have a pool of resources that can significantly make a difference. Right now, people are collecting for this project, that project, support this, support that. And I just feel that it's just a little bit inefficient, and we need to just get a bit more organised in all this way of doing things. So please support the project. It's only £1 a month. It's free to use. However, currently it's free to use. Donate, please, if you can. Subscribe, if you can. Call it whatever you want, donation, subscription, but it's going to provide value to you as well. Register now.